So we're gonna continue.
So you keeping that up?
What?
So you,
Yeah, so
that,
in case people
one
have
of them?
So be it.
Let's do it.
If you is, let me know early.
It's a story more incredible.
Why you got the border?
Choose one.
Messages. Remember every time you play
If
Emily
you
on
want
the
them, you gotta let me know early.
Mm-hmm. What you want to do?
I'm playing the game too.
Choose one. Oh, against your friends.
Yeah, it's a competitive against your friends or
What
solo
y'all do now?
alone or with friends. So you might as well do story mode, right?
Yeah, what's plus? Yeah.
Y'all on that breaking
You
stuff?
don't want to be against us. So no. No, against will be with us. Alright, I get it. Yeah, we could have did complete.
So I'm not going to write this and say, do you want to continue? Obviously.
You want to continue?
No.
Oh, I see what you mean. Come
He
on.
said, telling you will override. Do you want to continue? So you should be yes for that.
Starting a new game. Well, yeah, starting a new game. We ain't even start one. So hit yes.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
No, you
can slide it.
You can slide it to.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Slide your finger in the box.
Oh, slide that box
There you go.
That's awesome. Like a thing.
How well do you know your friends? Choose wisely. Life and death decisions will be in their hands. Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play. One name came out on top.
What? What? I choose me.
Everybody chose me, baby. I chose myself anyway.
Oh my God! I thought we all chose one another.
See, you gotta have mom in your blood.
I kind of. Alright, so here you go. I kind of remember this scene coming up. Like, what's the rightful way to do it? But I shouldn't tell you that since it's up to you.
Oh, we're a team. We should agree on one another.
But in some decision ways, since we chose him, he will pick that decision.
So we will go. So we will go with.
We will believe in his judgment. That's the whole point.
Gotcha. All right, James, it's up to you.
That's the whole point of it. Just put everything involved.
So that means, James, you gotta carry.
Like when
all
that's
the way.
like that specific scenario pop up, it'd be up to him.
But if he gets stuck on one, we help him.
I mean, obviously, I'm just saying.
So yeah, James, it's up to you, man. We'll, try not to kill
Kill him, psycho.
Don't shoot him. Shoot him.
We got one.
Let him run. Let him escape. Catch him.
Oh, you got time on it
Ooh, really? Well, this is tough. This almost like song. Which cable to come off? I'm asking James. So what cable to come on? You see that right there? So I see what happened. It was a cord right there.
Bro, can we watch it? I'm trying to look at it.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm the person supposed to figure it out.
When the time comes, it'll pop up only for you. Yeah, seriously.
Dang, man. It's 2 years.
Remember, this is like Until Dawn. So keep an eye on everything that can help your character.
Until Dawn.
And that's it.
Until Dawn.
And Rain.
It's not Heavy Rain like that.
Yo,
You gotta.
why
you
I thought
gotta,
that whole game was like a series.
Did you play the game?
What? Until Dawn?
Yeah.
No. Heavy Rain.
No, you talking about.
Of course I'm ready.
I know it's like Until Dawn, but I take.
I'm talking about what Apple was talking about.
But I'm taking this as Heavy Rain a little bit.
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game. Play a takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of a choice. You'll start with just one card. earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events. For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go? Just tap the takeover button during a choice to take control.
We did it first half.
So what's you gonna be?
Is it
Who's gonna be?
Let's
is it
scoop it out.
or be confident we'll take the front door?
So what happened was when we
Doesn't
all
feel
looked
like
at
it.
it from the front door, right?
Let's go out.
We took it all the way to the front door, right? The back door is part. So we want to knock the front door.
We'll go back.
I'll take the door back. Stealth mode. See what happens.
Stealth.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go
You see the triple eye right there?
I am not fighting for it. Who did it?
I did it. See, she would have got hurt. There gotta be.
I'm probably gonna investigate. Oh!
What's the point? Everybody went over there.
Hey, wait a minute. Shut up with this.
I'm scared. What do you hit? Tell me how to take over.
Did it twice.
That jump. Is that trying to get us some more pressure? Huh? What's going on over here? Please be doing
Hands up now!
Oh, you nasty boy.
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the
You shooting
target.
them?
Think before you
Oh,
shoot.
before
Think
Do not
before you
have
shoot, bro.
to find
Remember, it's like until dawn.
I'm
Sometimes you don't.
taking yours.
Sometimes it doesn't. Remember,
Right.
until
Yeah,
dawn.
you gotta
Hands
jump.
behind your head,
So
no
we got one
sun
thing.
moves.
You gotta shoot him.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Right, so
Please
it
help me,
wouldn't
please
happen,
get me out.
right? Take it easy, old stuff.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose as coolest under pressure.
Okay, gang. What's up?
I said, commanding.
Freeze or what, gay buddy? It's over.
Freeze or threaten.
What's up,
Like
gang?
threatening or commanding.
Don't
Come on,
threaten
Jay.
him.
What's up?
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's over.
She coming a little close. Was it like the boy off of
See, I was right. Look at that. Listen to Ant Boy.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Right.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly
It was
murders
obvious
that
he was
gripped
gonna
the
do
city
that.
and harmed the lives of first response police officers.
Yeah,
More on the story.
black officer. That
But
was
y'all was trying to shoot the boy at first.
Cause how I played with
Ladies
mom,
and gentlemen,
right? We didn't
the
shoot.
accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree.
I'm trying to listen to the lady.
Booby trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask, that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
I'm glad we didn't get a decision about
Okay,
that.
so he gave up everything.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Well, is that your two right there?
Who do you think is the most trusting?
Most
Who
trusted.
is the most trusted? So, been around for a long time.
Two of you shared the honor for this vote.
You almost died though, but
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biography.
Oh, why you watching it?
Well, why you watching it?
Oh, you watching? Oh, you reading the thing? Oh, you reading? He's reading the biography. Cause you can read, cause you see the plot in the logbook and actually see it. You see what's going on so far. Yeah, so Officer Marnie and Nelson responded to a sighting of a Trapper circular. Jonathan confessed that the Trapper murderer was sentenced to country court.
Hey, Jack, can I get some tea?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so it's got all the characters so far on here. Yeah. Here's our Ripple events.
Yeah, we only got one.
Becky arrested Finn and saves his hostage. So technically, if we would have shot him, the hostage would have died.
So thank God we didn't. So yeah.
it was. Thank God it was
Look at
2-2.
around like Apple was trying to shoot the nigga.
But thank God it was 2-2.
Cause yeah, since nobody didn't officially vote.
No, the reason why I wanted to shoot him because he kept looking at the gun, so I thought he was going
And
to
check
shoot
the
him.
major ripple events
I
affecting
felt
your
like
story.
He was hesitating. He was going to grab the gun.
5 years later.
5 years later.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight.
Hold up, what?
What?
5 years later? Oh my
Yeah, 5 years later since his sentence. Like since he got sentenced.
Our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey,
he only got
did you
48
know
hours
one
left.
of the victims?
Oh, God.
Phones are open. Call it one.
Good guess, but we don't know. Couldn't believe it. Boy, about to get out of jail. Murder.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marty for me. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
That's how it was.
He's killing it.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board. I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marty the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. Pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
That's more people.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments earned me something.
You doing okay?
This guy.
What? So what's up?
They're asking if she's okay. I was like,
No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
No, it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low. The wide with the cavalry. They'll blow up.
Really Garrett friends.
He probably
Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie.
What my office? Alright, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Remember, it's the same people that made him tell Dawn.
No,
He can see
I'm
it.
just saying something. I got something in my head. That's why I
Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
Don't trust
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize.
I try, but everybody wants...
I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
Don't trust them. Oh, wow.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes.
I want to believe that. But I know the trap was set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
They did good on this graphic, though.
Be distracted. Let's miss little trouble. Looking forward to this execution. Keeps me up at night.
I'm going with James. So what about them?
Keeps me up at night?
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Okay. Alright. She got guts.
Yeah. Keeps me up all night.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
Anything to say about that Batman game that you played?
You want to give me a little preview?
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
To talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear from him. You got a plan?
Yeah, I'd say let's go to the
left.
Left or right, James?
Because she asked her, do you have a plan?
Left or... Oh, no.
I'm gonna find out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Girl, I'm too long.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We're just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Is it Adam Jones?
Yeah, curious too.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Yeah. I'm listening.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. Then, a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay.
Oh, you mind
So
let
we
me
made
say
an
my
arrangement.
now?
I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months on the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it. I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found him?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam, now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, it's better if I draw you a map.
This decision is down to the friends you voted as most trusting.
I'm about to look at y'all to see who is the most convincing. Oh, let me look at my stuff right here, right now. Oh, a picture. Hang on.
What?
The trapper.
What are we doing, man? I'm just say sure. That's what you gotta do.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is my ear.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
What?
Sorry. No dice.
Never even in the game, was I?
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane.
Adam told me this wouldn't happen.
He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, it might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
You've been set up. That's all you can say. You've been set up.
Put me in the daggone book bag.
Until you go out there and get boogie.
How do you think?
Got any words there while you say you know?
That Las Palmas thing tied to my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Hey, you must all.
So what's up? Let's
take it to the judge.
Let's take it to the judge.
Yeah,
you're on your own. Wow.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Story to the judge.
Who is the most persuasive in an argument?
Wow. I definitely does the argument, but I got to give it to this boy. He does. We always have it, but somebody always do it. Does it.
Wait, hold on. You're missing one more person.
I was trying to swipe up and it didn't swipe.
I voted for Ron.
It didn't buff it.
I always see you argue a lot, so yeah, to pick you.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole...
Your name is Miss Petty.
Miss Petty.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my
think that was a
experience,
friend.
you light a
On the
candle
phone.
under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
What was that conversation?
You had doubts, Ant-Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have doubts.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage. Same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
That makes sense. We won't
Optimistic.
I
think
think
he helped
he
us.
can help us.
I was gonna go optimistic too.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead
You
the
know what I
police to
hate
Adam
about
Jones.
this? Even if we
Full of
let him
surprises,
go,
Miss Graves.
some way he can get
If you
away
were in
from
my
something
position, what would
after
you
he fix everything up.
Only the friend you voted as most persuasive can make this
When
choice.
Butts comes to that part when we get so close, something can get a little screwed up. I'm gonna look at my book before I take that answer unless we got a time limit. We got a time limit?
There is no time limit.
Shouldn't that have that? Let's see, so tell me that about this place.
Yes.
He can
That's up to him.
Not my place to choose.
I think he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
That's our catchphrase.
So we're gonna finesse him. Try to get what we
Well,
need.
yeah, the lady bio part up now. It said bio update. Miss Patty.
Bill,
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed it with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Calvary says the case was airtight.
The strange man is about to die. Just doing my job.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
What?
He was at a fire, whatever, and got shot the beep out.
Pretty much.
Wow.
That's right.
Hold on, fella. In a fire.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Just stop. Something there, just confirming every possible.
Or matter of fact, yeah.
No, I'm just covering. Yeah, it's covering every possibility.
I'm just covering every possibility. And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the Playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago.
I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
What you gonna do, guy? Hustle or
I'd like to hear from Marnie.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Who would you describe as the bravest person amongst you?
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go.
What's up with these decisions already?
Wait, what the heck?
Let's go, fellas.
I ain't even make.
Who's the bravest?
Me.
Bravest? Come on, swipe up. Damn it! My phone.
Me again? I voted for Dan!
I voted for you. Who else voted for Jamie?
A break-in in progress.
I voted for
I was
Gary.
closest to the scene, so I went solo.
That
That night, everyone was on pins and needles.
That guy he would be. Come on,
Using
man.
cane.
This was the haunted house. He'd be like, you go
One of
first.
us could have been next.
How's that brave?
5 years ago. Much prior. Alright. Everybody have your thumb ready. This is the secret stuff. Put time next to stuff.
You know, I'm gonna go back to my book and listen to all that crap. Let's do this.
A lot of things to remember, though.
Wow, this is long. Alright, what's up?
Search area, search area.
I thought James was the bravest.
Bravest!
Bravest.
Bravest.
Yeah, like a rut rat.
Wow. I can't even get it out.
This is 609 on the CFVIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
You ready to put some jump? Let's see, 1 bottle of beer.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Oh, Lord.
I can't move.
Oh, here we go.
I found one.
Oh, we got all 3. You did? Yeah. We're good. So I was looking hard.
I got 2 takeovers.
I got 2 too.
How many takeovers you got?
James found friends.
I found beer.
And found that. Oh, and found the white colors.
Oh, I thought I found something. It takes a while. I guess I need to find another.
I didn't look up like how many clues you could find. I'll find everything else best.
Me. Me.
Oh, no, I was right. Who the brains?
Help!
That's
Help
him,
me!
James. Put that brain straight.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you? I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God! Please help me, please. What's happening?
Oh my God.
Only the friend you chose as the bravest
Dang it!
can make this choice.
I just take over this.
You can't take over.
He can't.
Hold the victim.
Time's ticking.
Bro, hold the victim.
What?
Shit! God damn it! No! Oh God! No!
She dipped.
What?
You said he's the victim. He's the bravest. Come on, bro.
Man, that doing that 17 seconds.
Just cut the wire.
Finn must have seen you coming.
Well,
Got out before
what
finishing
y'all
the job.
choosing back then?
Yeah,
Gary?
split so quick he left his gear behind.
Right.
You're right. That's not me. He split so quick he left his gear behind.
Wait, what? What happened? Wait, what was this?
You were
It's on your
brave
phone.
to go
See?
along.
It's on the bottom of your phone. It'll tell you the
I
question.
did.
He said he split so
continued
quick.
her discussion with the police. Wait, no, what?
He said
Kathleen
she's.
was Finn, social worker.
No, see on the bottom of this, it says Becky says. It says on the
Yeah.
bottom of the question. This says he split so quick he left his gear behind.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, that's what
So
Yeah.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was just doing my job.
And how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, he just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're not helping.
Try to work together.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competence?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
What's up? That's for him. Yeah.
Commander, yeah, Commander.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand?
Wow, baby.
I got a better idea.
Sure
We let that psycho die on the table.
Cavalry, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find it.
This man got something dirty on his hands. And he's not trying to let nobody take care of him.
she walked right.
Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say,
Calvary's a dick.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
He was all.
You free tonight or what?
I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like
trying
that.
to talk about the situation.
I'm always thinking dirty,
It's
yo.
what?
Oh, no, but you went there first. Shut up.
What? You free tonight?
What you ready to do?
That's what it meant. Like
You went
free
there
tonight?
first.
No, because I understand what she's saying.
Be dismissive.
What you ready to do?
Goodbye.
Come on, man.
What are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. I'm not going to be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
No, that's great.
Which one of your friends keeps calm when emotions are running high?
Oh, this is tough.
Wait, why does it keep doing that?
Doing what?
Every time I swipe up.
But it doesn't register?
That's...
Somebody vote.
This is kind of tough.
Bro, just vote. Just vote for yourself.
Let's see who they pick. Thank you. You don't keep calm. Oh,
I don't keep calm?
Hell no.
He said, well, stuff is running hot. Really?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
See, you play girl Naruto?
It's not even that though.
You seen guy play Mortal Kombat? All them games? You see how you beat all of them?
Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press.
You know what?
Target number 1. Rupert Wall.
Heavy blank.
Oh, just stop it! Stop it!
We right on the video.
Stop it!
Nobody called me.
Simple, but
I'm
messy.
sorry, Gary. I forgot about
Not a
that.
guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Didn't call it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind
All
of
of
sick
us,
town.
we aggressive with this thing.
Then again, if he's not the trapper, Damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
Oh my God.
It's bad. Nah.
It's been hard to sleep because she hadn't been sleeping for a while. I mean, girl, look at her. She's tripping.
I'm sorry, it's just, this was all ancient history. Staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know,
Oh yeah, that's what she thinks.
it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile away.
And then I saw Becky.
They couldn't get anything to stick.
And my.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch black room, rigged the light fixture with C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
Angry.
Misplaced evidence.
You see that misplaced evidence, right?
Okay.
Don't try to...
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the FBI. As soon as I finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
No.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence.
Ouch.
And now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
Some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck.
So I need to turn around.
My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat, he eats his gun.
Can you see it better?
That's hard luck. You haven't heard the things that they say about me. Every time I walk into a room, I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. It's supposed to be crazy, right? Like father, like daughter.
Becky, you're a good cop. Okay, I'm sure everything's going to work out.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
Don't tell me she got to confess.
You know what's really funny? That scene didn't pop up when I was playing with her. She didn't go to the house.
This is 125 at the 1016. Making entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
She's like, I know.
That's what confess.
I was laughing because Mom figured, like, when we first heard her decision, I didn't look at the left side, I was looking at the right. Showing her, ew! I was like,
the police.
Ew, what?
Anyone here?
Look at it. I was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I didn't know. Like, she ain't like that. Like, yeah, whatever. I was like, man, chill.
Goodbye.
Sister, if I get your fingers ready. If I get these thumbs ready, because something coming.
Why am I using that word now?
Oh my God.
And she's a goner.
Sir. Can you hear me?
Gone.
What's the word?
Smothered.
Smothered. There you go.
Well. Oh, there goes another car. There goes another car. Why would you
4:38 in the morning?
What's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Took some cop.
What? That's tough.
What?
Yeah, what would you do?
What happened?
Still trying to put that together.
Smoke his nose up into it.
Call came in, there was a body. Responded, showed up, body was rigged. Trap was tough.
Yeah, boy. Real boy. There's no way. Who is it? Come on, Jay.
Yeah, the body was rigged. There's no way.
You don't mean it.
Yeah.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
Stop.
Don't let go of me.
Becky, stop. It's Calvary.
What?
Before you go in, you need to know that the victim is Calvary.
Oh my God. You sure? You sure?
Oh, investigation time. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
My thumb's been up.
That's Calvary.
Again?
God dang it, Calvary.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area?
The one that was talking all that smack?
This Calvary seems like
That's what you were talking all that smack.
brought her back here where, you know,
Track her down?
only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole
Playing
clip
the
in that
game.
ball and hit one thing.
And it's based on decisions.
So your dad was that opened the door. That's the one that got blown up.
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Wait.
Fuck.
Calvary already died. Alright, 3 things now. 3 things. A picture, wire, and cord.
Well, I found one. Can't do no more? What is that?
Got them all.
Good job. I got one.
I think I got one.
What's a whole clip?
See, I got
Someone
the
comes
book.
through from behind. Why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Trapper.
Oh God.
Yay!
It's really him.
Movie say grab you again.
You trying to go to sleep?
Come on, little Jay.
Well, what
Oh, what's up?
Can you think that?
Yep, she's
Nothing was-
a panic.
She's a chopper.
But, yo. Look down.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this.
Look down.
Where were you last night?
Uh-oh.
Only the friend who keeps calm can make this choice.
It's up to you. Where was you last night?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
At the evening with Felicity Grace.
Spent the night.
Going over files.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Shh.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Now, everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
Ooh.
That word strong. Good gracious, that word is so strong.
I mean, she is trying to take up for herself, but
I mean, you'd be confused more than angry.
This isn't happening.
I wish it was.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
sure about that now?
You shouldn't have to believe me.
I wish I was playing with aggressive girl. I know she would take that boy to the heart. No, babe. Pick that one on the right. Okay. She probably put a lot of effort on this side too. Yo, he got traps everywhere.
Oh my God.
Calvary, gone.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Fix yourself a drink.
What?
What?
Let
me give me a drink.
That's the end of part 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, 12 something.
Yeah.
How many chapters is it?
I don't know.
Oh, 25.
Damn.
Thank you.
I was like, you don't believe him? I was like, man.
Alright,
It's like an indie.
I ain't ready to go yet. I need to talk this out.
You want to talk this out?
Bruh!
What's on your mind?
Let's keep going.
What's on my mind is
What's on your mind?
What's on your drink?
Did the yo that talked so much, that was trying to hold all that evidence in
Calvary, that was Calvary.
You one that was on the bed did.
Yes.
So when he pulled, who was the one that grabbed the pillow and
A
tried
random police officer.
That's the dude that did the forensic stuff.
So he blew up
No, you mean the first time or second time?
first.
First time was a random cop.
Yeah, he's a random cop.
So he blew up
Yeah, he died.
when he tried to see who
Yeah,
it
who was underneath the thing, yeah.
So he died.
And then Simon, the forensic dude, trying to like
Analyze
observe the body, then it blew up the second time. And somehow he survived the explosion.
Alright, so how Calvin died like
Who was Calvary?
Yeah.
He said Calvin.
No, they talking about
What Verge saying is how he died.
Who,
we don't
Calvary?
know, bro. We have to
gotta
keep
find
going.
out who killed him, man.
Yes.
Cause I had my whole suggestion he had something to do with it.
So the whole time, he thought Calvary was the killer, basically. Calvary
Not
was
all the way to kill him, but had something to do with it. Like hiding everything that we try to how the guy was trying to find out everything, but he kept on hiding everything. Every evidence that we was trying to look for, he kept on hiding.
Bro, Gary, you want to continue?
You can't continue
unless everybody's around.
Yeah.
It's gonna take like 50 years just to heat up one piece of pizza.
This is interesting.
I told you it's like until dawn, basically. You can tell how it looks.
I don't think we can say that, boy. If we was choosing, if we took his side, we probably could have saved him. If we took his side, just saying.
His side?
No, I'm just saying.
What would that be any different? I don't think it would have been a difference. He probably would have died either way.
But on
See,
Until
man,
Dawn, you can save people.
Man, Ada got
And some
played.
people, you know,
This-
gotta go.
this-
Just
this
like
is-
Heavy Rain.
this is
Some
a
people
game
gotta
for
go.
her.
Some people you can't.
Bro, come on. Where's
Yes.
the...
Get out of here.
Tell
This game, you gotta play it, alright?
No, this is like half parts of Until Dawn.
Yeah. Firstly, persuade the judge to release Finn into his custody. So we missed a scene.
What's that?
Becky told Felicity about her feud with Calvary. So we missed another scene.
Like that?
Yeah. Supposed to be a side to side. We missed a scene. We missed Becky disturbed the hidden camera.
It's another scene.
That's the crime scene. But she didn't see it. Becky had an alibi for the night of Calvary's murder. So we missed like 2 things. So that would have been how we could let her see it.
If we didn't win over.
What do you mean didn't win over? What do you mean didn't win over?
Cause you said your mother did the one of goodbye. Instead of
do goodbye. We just went.
Which I went with goodbye or
They didn't go. They didn't go with what you doing tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said. So they took goodbye.
Yeah, they probably.
Cause remember he said he didn't see that scene.
Yeah, this the scene that we did.
Alright, bro. That's you.
Better calm down.
And now, part two of Hidden Agenda.
My gosh.
Wow. Y'all definitely put on the show. Previews on Hidden Agenda.
Who do you think is the most loyal?
You already know. Everybody who's out in this group, they always keep it loyal.
Swipe. Shoot.
You've been around him from day one.
Hey,
no pressure, right? How you just said that. Day one. Well, everybody voted for you. Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody voted for you.
I was about to move for bro. Got me say slid. Slid up. Yeah, slid. Oh, that's good.
Hang on. A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up.
What?
We lost a cop today. Another one of them turning to activity. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Yeah. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us.
Who's saying these words?
Distrust cannot stand.
We lost a cop.
You really think this is the trap?
And what about the bomb, sir? Was it intended to kill us?
We got lucky. The blast exploded outward from the bodies, so when Hillary moved Calvary, the bulk of the force hit the wall.
I'm grateful I still have my hands.
Yeah, me too. Casinos, not so lucky.
So you really think this is the trapper?
Could be this Adam character. Poker. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm going to follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marney, I'm going to need you to look into Calvary's old traffic case files. Look at the links and anything you could have missed.
Yes. You don't have to tell me once.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving.
Need to get
Just
into
remember,
this, man.
Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. He's doing proud.
I've been snorting a lot of coke. Popping a lot of mouths. Couple kills.
Hi, Miss Graves. How you holding up?
Just look at her face. What was all that about? So about that?
How you holding up?
What you gonna choose again? I forgot you the
restraint will be
loyalty person. So come on with the loyalty.
Nah, I'll be honest.
I don't know. It's just like shit on shit. I can't get a break. Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Hey, don't stress out any more than you need to. I do have an alibi, remember? From last night? They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
Only the friend who is most loyal can make this choice.
Let's go, Lori.
Already?
Already. Let's get it. Gotta be honest. That's a lot of loyalty. That's a lot of loyalty right there. Why don't you trust
I'm
me?
your partner.
That's some good
We have to
loyalty.
be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvary. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
A motive? What?
What?
Boy said you had a motive. I'm just doing my job. What? What the fuck? I'm disappointed. Right? Are you serious?
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
That's true.
She might did find something.
Damn, Tom.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as
I've
Finn.
seen which gonna do that.
Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
He might be hitting the ports very hard. Woo! Who you want to invest?
Yeah. That's true. I look at some that's how it's all started.
True.
Oh, well.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas,
I was gonna put it back in the middle.
I was put it in the middle. That's what I did. I didn't know it was in the middle. No,
it's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of
gonna
silence
wait to
and
hear your
things started to
part.
get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky
Good
had
job,
some
everyone.
kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
But then and not the body, you don't know. So it is what it's.
11:16. 22 hours until offensive execution. Woo! Tensions are high.
You should have tempered us out.
Tensions are high. That's crazy. He has 22 hours before he dies.
He was what?
We got 22 hours until Finn dies. Because this is the day he's gonna get executed. Like lethal injection. So he's been in jail for 5 years.
That's what you get for being something that you wasn't for.
Sad Mondays.
Yeah. Well, Adam died in the fire.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly he died. The fire probably started, but he probably got out of there. They never said they found his body.
Couldn't tell, bro. Couldn't tell.
And like I said, Jay, they said the final parts, but they didn't analyze.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a thumb thing.
Oh. Oh, smart, so I push it like that.
You think you see it?
It didn't even
Hello?
give me.
This girl.
Though.
Girl said hello.
Hello.
Get ready for some jump.
Find 3 things: picture, and a scribble.
I think I can use it.
I got one.
Oh, I found one. I found one.
You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Got it all? Yay!
Yeah. You got the Until Dawn graphic. I give you that.
It's the same people that made Until Dawn. Look like it's probably too. Finn. Strong genius. There's an orphanage. Okay. Follow on that. Oh, this is the playroom.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Whoa.
So they want me coming in tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting my rest.
You go tomorrow?
Tell me you come in early. By the time you can come in on this day off.
Yeah.
Just to work with Jazz.
Yeah.
Hey, who's there?
Plus, I gotta deal with you. I don't know.
Tommy Vance, get ready.
Is that a girl?
That's what it looks like. It looks like one Tommy Vance. Oh no! Come here, boy. I couldn't get it either.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess that's that.
Oh!
No!
Oh!
I'm guessing that's that.
Oh, yeah. Parkour, girl. Parkour! Oh, she ain't parkour.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop! What? Damn it! No.
Sorry, Steve. At least you got the evidence, though.
I got the newest phone.
Who do you think is the most daring?
Who? Who the most daring?
What? Daring?
Most daring, yeah.
Daring as
Like, the craziest one to do anything.
Well,
like something
it's all
happened,
good.
like, well, yeah, he's going to
And
do
I
that.
just picked somebody.
right.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman
So I'm
Road.
the most daring.
Meet you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? She definitely always put it more every time.
She has everything okay? Here's what I found.
Right, let's get to that.
I found Rominsky's playroom.
Anything there?
No, not much, but he and Calvary had one thing in common. Hookers.
Interesting.
Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Okay.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try.
Oh, wow.
Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
I know, right?
Okay, it's tough. I'll take the cuffs. We gonna
I'm not trusting him.
I'll tell you what.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
Loosen the cuffs.
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say you'd be here to greet us.
Clues again? Wax, paper, tin. Paper?
Oh, I found one.
I got a paper.
Oh, I found one.
Got one.
Alright. Here we go, T.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop had got so blasted he couldn't see a hole in the ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Serious or surprise? Murder's murder,
Yeah, it was harsh. She ain't had to
No
pick
good
her up.
outcomes in a case like that. Surprised you couldn't see your kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Minsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed.
Everywhere
What
he's
would you
saying,
do?
make some-
He took out the people who hurt us.
We all gotta talk about this.
What would you do if it happened? Yeah, Finn asked, what would you do if it happened to you? What the hell? So you're saying, what would you do if it happened to you? Like what, for instance?
What if it happened to you?
Like being sentenced like that?
Yeah.
So you would not for me to decide?
Oh. So you pick it.
I got the power.
If I've been hurt like Adam, yeah. I want them to pay.
Yeah? You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. And now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. You picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Rominsky pay.
Surprise.
Yeah. Wait, call it in?
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
The hostage was in on it. This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator. I'm gonna call
If
Simon
we saved her from that, so
Daniela's
she would have got
sister
herself
took the
killed on
mortgage and
purpose.
handed
If you would have shot
You gonna be
her.
all right?
Only the friend who is most daring can make this choice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Rep, bro.
yeah, the officer.
What's the question?
Question is, you going to be alright?
Cautious, confident.
Time to go, or I'll be
That's
fine?
up to you.
Come on, bro, it's up to you.
Say you're gonna be alright.
Go. Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around,
I can get you proof.
no you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
He's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire, then you could keep tabs on me?
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can. Because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How will you find him?
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Oh man.
What? Boy, you serious? So we can let him go now, or not?
We just need more proof.
Need more proof.
This
is the proof.
Okay, then just do it.
We're doing this.
You saw what I said?
Balls. Well, I can't believe people are seeing this.
I would not be surprised. I would be so mad.
We gotta update.
Becky? Hey! Time to wrap it up.
I should have told her it's time to go, but they both crazy.
She hide it.
You see what she using up?
Becky. Oh, shit. We need help up here! Now!
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain for his crimes. Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
All right, I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
It's time to lie. It's time to lie. He overpowered me.
You weren't in the room with him. He's a big guy. I doubt you could have done any better. And why didn't anyone see him leave?
Becky, don't even try. This was on you.
This is a goddamn mess, but we are going to stay focused, and we are going to get this son of a bitch back in custody. Tom, what's the status?
As marshals are initiating the manhunt as we speak.
Okay, go out there and help them. Anything they need.
Crosshand that Finn can save us the day.
Until we catch a break, I'm gonna need you working the case files.
Cause we just if I just let him go,
I need you back in the file room. You need me out there. What do you mean?
Frustrated?
Sir, I think I could be a lot more effective out in the field.
You're on thin ice, Marnie. Case files or suspension, your call.
Oh.
So.
Really?
How's going on with your partner?
Something's just not right here. I can't put my finger on it, but...
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I will.
What the hell is going on? What is going on?
I don't know. It's weird. Woo!
Oh, it's been an hour since he escaped. He no longer on death row. He escaped.
You don't get it if you get caught.
Alright, what else we gotta investigate?
You must agree.
Las Palmas or the first victim?
The first victim. What happened? Say it.
Yeah, the first victim or Orly from Las Palmas. Because Las Palmas was the place where him and Daniela was with Adam. That's how the whole thing started. Then Daniela's sister got OD'd from that.
So what about this dude? The first victim.
And then it say ordering from Las Palmas.
I'm gonna go with him.
The first victim one?
Yes.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
She's still alive?
Yeah, that's the fugitive. I mean, that's the,
Who do you think is the most honest?
Oh. I've been around with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it, huh? Who is it? What?
And you know, I voted for him, honestly, so.
You voted
I
for
voted-
yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know you did.
I picked you up.
I made you say slid for myself.
Yes?
Oh,
She
that's
had
still
a business.
You got a
Only the
sister.
friend
She,
who is most
hey,
honest
already?
can make this choice.
Let's get it.
I did not personally.
Ooh, respectful or serious?
Hold on. I want to believe. I like you talking.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Told you not to say to you.
my Lord.
Is that a camera? That was a camera.
It got real.
Somebody's taking pictures, yo.
I know. I seen it.
So what? I'm about to.
It said, are you a cop?
Oh yeah, oh that's right.
She said, if you a cop,
I'm ready.
I got nothing to say to you. Just say I'm a reporter.
We can blend in.
Yes.
Remember,
Because she's not
that's
gonna-
right, because her husband died or whatever.
No, ma'am, I am a cop. I'm a reporter doing some research on the Trapper case. Do you have any idea why the Trapper might want to harm my husband?
He did more than harm that son of a bitch. He killed him. Tore his damn throat out, and thank God for it. At least someone had the balls to put that scum in the ground. I would have liked to shake the Trapper's hand. Did me a favor.
What? Well, hold on, so she don't like her husband? Is that what? What the fuck? She said, did me a favor, told me nothing, thank God.
Chopped his head off and all that.
Slit his throat.
I should Becky handle this one, y'all.
You should have told him not. Sorry, he treats you like. No, hell no.
Wait, so you should have told the cops, right?
Hell yeah.
We're on the same field?
Sorry, man.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
That's
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Ain't she a Johnson?
Sounds like he had the same MO as Adam Jones'
Of course,
dad.
stereotypical. I know.
Alright, my mama Johnson too good. Cut it out.
Alright, so I guess you're related to Miss Johnson.
Wow, that's like Cook. I know who that is though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Adam.
No.
Oh, her partner.
Tom.
Well,
I was going to say Simon, but I was like, no.
Who do you think is the most cautious?
Oh, that's easy.
yeah, I just spotted her.
Now, y'all better get this right. Thank you. I'm ready to say, James, you are not cautious, James.
Take my time.
At his house, after hours.
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the Trapper killings. Hillary might have some threads that just overlooked.
Go easy on him, alright? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
It's 4 hours since you escaped.
Detective Martin.
Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
What y'all looking at?
Come in.
This house is spooky as crap.
I can't believe I closed.
I can't believe she said, I'm glad he got his
I
hit.
can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You tell me. Just in a split second. My God.
My goodness. At least you're alive.
Just a split second difference, and my God.
Yeah, at least you're alive.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes. Of course.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago.
Oh, boy.
Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there.
Oh, don't do it.
He used to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case.
Yes, he
and
does.
Walsh, the undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the California woman?
Well, there was trace
Yeah,
evidence.
just like how Scott's doing.
It's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
I'm sorry.
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Yeah, Scott does that too. I'm sorry, Scott.
This morning.
Just stop it.
I'm still a
sorry.
little shaken up.
Yeah, right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember. She relevant?
Let's see. I remember her.
He said, I remember her.
Yeah.
Was she irrelevant?
It's probably nothing.
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister.
Why do you smile like that?
I'm sorry.
Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of
Did you examine
Stop it.
Stop.
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
See how you move this?
No, something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tiny little puzzle pieces that the picture in front of us makes no sense.
What time is it?
Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just
She
Jonathan
might
Finn,
die.
you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's
You stop
still
with this
a
guy!
part of it. But what if someone else is pulling the strings?
Suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from the picture.
I can't even hear talk.
You panic?
I haven't touched it.
I'm sorry. I'm still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
Don't let him go. Get ready, guys. He's about to pull out the
Knife.
Only the friend who is most cautious can make this choice.
Yeah, good. Come on with it.
Greg, what you call that way?
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up.
That's what I said. You go ahead, wait for him.
Right. Everybody help me with this.
You know, on some real stuff, a lot of girls pretty much will follow me. No way.
No.
I told you.
No.
He is slim. I ain't gonna lie.
My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you.
Told you, I know that stuff.
Well, somebody else is skinny too, remember that?
All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
Somebody say it's a third person that's
He Adam.
I know. You know what?
I mean,
You the boyfriend.
I said the boyfriend's kid.
That's Adam.
I know it has to be him. Yeah, he can probably just change his name.
Changed his name, cut his hair. Because he had black hair.
Okay, that was all.
He dyed his hair.
No, the kid had black hair. He got black hair too. I'm just saying.
Was he following me? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
What? No. What if he's being threatened to do that?
As he being so nervous and stuff?
Yeah, he's being threatened. I don't think he has no choice in doing this.
And what if he has something inside of him that can set it all off? Yeah, Lloyd done.
Cause he don't got his number though. He don't got her number. Oh, they're not screening.
Isabella Cardenas.
It's bright.
Found
It's just like,
apparent overdose. Body showed signs of long-term abuse. Medical examiner was Simon Hillary. Huh. He didn't mention this. Maybe he didn't know this was Daniela Cardenas' sister? Date of death is just before the Trapper killings began.
Wait, that's...
Nope.
You was right. Wait. Hey, what?
Okay, Jay.
Wait a minute. Wait, when did we go to AI? Boy, Greg, he was a senior. Wait, how like that? Oh, we're going back to the same spot again.
Oh my gosh, let's get ready.
Oh, maybe this time we can see the camera on the floor.
Camera, yeah.
Fingers up, thumbs up.
Let's get it. How many we need to... This joint is slow. I'm surprised we can't fix our sensitivity.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Camera right there too.
Where's the camera? You find the camera? Why?
I found it.
Oh, what's up?
Why I found it?
Right there. There you go. We got them all.
No, one more.
No, we got them all.
Okay. Found it.
Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. Why?
Andy Cam?
Hey.
Andy Cam's on us.
Now what is that?
Now she remembers. Something did fall. Like, whatever.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. I wish we could put our YouTube on or something like that. Must be 18 and up.
Whatever. Never made that.
That's him.
No, that's Calvary. Oh, what?
That's him.
It's him and the girl. No, that's Calvary and the girl.
No, that look like what's it called?
It's a girl.
Oh! She killed him. What are we doing?
What the hell are you doing?
What? What are you thinking?
Y'all sure that's not
That's a girl, but you ain't see the skirt.
No, I'm just saying that's on the bed. Y'all say that's Calvary.
That's the dude she was yelling at.
Calvary is the dude on the getting choked out by the stripper.
How did you get choked out hard? That girl got some strong hands.
She didn't choke him, she stabbed him.
What she did?
Yeah, she stabbed him in his neck or something.
So that's Daniela, right?
Hey, now who's this?
It has to be Daniela. Oh!
Oh, you scared me, boy.
That's what's his name?
Simon?
Yeah.
Smart. The so-called Simon.
It's from the orphanage. Dollars to Donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
You gotta be a two-face. And we're getting close to Gary. What are you again?
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, how far did you? I don't know.
We didn't go this far.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Felicity Graves.
Felicity Graves.
Hey, Felicity.
Hi, Becky. What's up?
Can you meet up?
Fast.
I want to go over some evidence.
Of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Temple?
Who you?
Is she stitching them up?
Who you? No. That's the girl.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the buttons when you're ready to move on.
No.
Felicity?
Yes.
What?
You don't see the hair?
I was not paying attention to the hair. No way.
Oh.
What is this? No
Yeah,
way.
that's the attorney. Yes. You don't see the short hair and all
What if
that?
what if it's Lana?
No. It couldn't be.
What? Cause she ain't petty.
Her hair's not that short and her hair.
We never see Lana, but we heard her through the phone, but we never see her outside the phone.
Look at the pictures, guys.
Oh yeah, we can look at the picture though.
That's Adam Jones.
I gotta freaking turn on the brightness. Okay, wait.
See, Lana hair not that short.
It's Felicity.
Yeah.
It's Felicity up here. It is. Yeah.
What if it's look at Daniela
Baby, you
stuff.
gotta play this game.
Look at Daniela.
I said you gotta play this game. Huh?
You could be Lana.
Lana?
Yeah.
Get off the phone.
But yeah, come on.
I can hear you clearly.
Alright, so.
I had to make sure that's what you said.
Alright,
Simmons.
So it's between Lana and.
She on the phone with me.
But you said Felicity though.
Yeah.
So you're saying she had the phone call with her.
I'm on the phone and I'm playing the game on my phone same time.
And then said meet you at the Temple Bar, and then still continue to stitch stitching the dude.
Maybe my courtesy call
and all that stuff. So I'm still not convinced it's her.
I can't.
We're gonna find out.
It could be. I'm saying it's Daniela. Either Daniela or Lana.
It's the girl that.
It is not. It can't be Felicity. I
Yeah,
can't accept that.
It's Miss Greaves. Or Graves.
Miss Graves.
It's Miss Graves.
She said Felicity. That's her name. Felicity.
Ain't that too much?
Felicity?
Yeah.
You think
because you don't look at the TV, you don't look at
Danielle hair is longer. It looks short, but it's long.
Come on, bro. We gotta continue.
Alright, come on, we gotta continue. Come on, bro.
I'm going over there. Shake them dice.
Alright, decision time. Let's see what we did.
Look at that, Gary. Look at that.
Send suspect into the house.
You can't fight through there.
Disturbing the camera on the base. The camera contains secret person was murdered.
Did you get it off?
Let's find evidence that father used hostage. Looking at a good look at the future we found her, Becky saw it. Becky made mistakes we could find out. So I guess we shouldn't have let him go. Finn told Becky that his house she was working with him during the arrest.
So pretty much
Following her, digging into his background, she learned that he's stolen his identity.
Alright, before we hit continue.
Wait, what? Hold on, Becky discovered that Simon Hillary had been following her. Digging into his background, she learned that he's stolen his identity. Wait, so he stole
Simon's identity.
He stole Simon's identity?
Yeah. The Bible says Simon. That is not Simon. I mean,
she looked up his picture and it didn't match.
Yeah.
So basically, his name is a lie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what James said. That's Adam.
I'm still not gonna. That's too easy.
Adam Jones.
That's too easy, though. That's too easy. I still can't believe that. No way.
But I still got one more thing. You shouldn't let him go.
Huh?
You shouldn't let him go.
What do you mean?
So far, that he's gone.
Because he said once I'm off my leash, he will automatically contact me right away. So by now he should have been contacted him ages ago.
So on this part,
And honestly, he doesn't. Honestly, Finn doesn't have her contact. Don't have any information to contact Becky.
So we could have kept.
He can just go to. He can just get a random phone. Well, he doesn't know.
He doesn't have her number or her contact.
Alright, I got another solution. What if that's Finn on the floor?
Finn on the floor? What are you talking about? What do you mean on the floor?
The one that got stitched up.
He's talking about when he go
before it went off.
Oh, he think that's Finn?
What if?
No, that is just a random person.
Then my other question is, my other one is, you shouldn't let him go. Because we probably could have had more evidence.
Ain't like we can change it now.
You can't change it now.
I know. Oh, I know.
That's what Amphor said. We should have let him. Shouldn't have let him go. I was like,
And now, part 3, Hidden Agenda.
Let's get it, guys.
Be useful to us.
Who do you think is the most observant amongst you?
Observant.
I don't know. That's not bad.
Oh, what?
2-2.
I voted for Jack.
I did too.
I voted for G-Dub.
I voted for myself.
2-2.
That's an actual spot too.
What? Barton?
Yeah.
6 hours since.
Oh, did you look at the video for the carnival? The ship?
No.
I sent it to you. I was down.
Where's she wearing a hoodie?
The guy on the video, in the hoodie, same guy I chased earlier.
That do look familiar now, doesn't it?
Alright, so
in that
that's
video,
she's working with the trapper.
the picture.
No!
Come on, Gary.
No!
Sip on some of that good old.
No!
The thing that I'm stuck
The
on.
lean never had you leaning back.
No!
She goes.
No way!
I'm sorry.
Why is she wearing a hoodie?
It's too easy.
No sense! Why'd you go anywhere else?
Took a while. Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
Gotta break a few eggs. It was worth the risk.
Well, maybe it wasn't the safest move, but whatever.
Wasn't that good?
It was worth it.
What'd you
I
find?
told you, man.
I found.
Come
some-
on! No!
It's hard, Gary.
That's.
So this is maybe have to.
Do what?
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance.
Alright, so you want to lie now?
Supposedly
Is that
died
what
in
you
fire,
wanna
and
lie
then
about all
pretty soon
this now?
after, Simon Hillary.
Like trying to
He's been
no,
following
like
me since the briefing.
trying to like make
Simon?
her.
Or Adam?
The victim?
The suspect.
The
He
suspect?
knew I'd been looking into old cases.
No,
And
get
that,
her in there.
enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
You coke girl.
It's not enough for a warrant.
You stole someone identity.
Shit.
We can get this guy.
Get this guy?
You sure, James?
Yeah.
I know,
This guy.
but I can get
He
this guy.
stole some identity.
We can get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out first.
Before we go most forward, this girl is seeming very, like, what I mean, obnoxious. She has something to do. She has something to do with this, guys.
Thanks.
She scares crap.
Yo!
Shut up.
When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like him. If it is Simon,
I'm sorry, Jay.
maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me. Don't worry, detective. You're safe with me.
Don't believe that! Don't believe that!
What? It's up to y'all.
You gotta be very observant.
That's awesome. Answer questions.
Paranoid, no one's safe.
No,
no one's safe. That's fine.
No one's ever safe in this town.
Well, y'all ain't
Maybe
chance to that?
Simon's working with
We can't trust her. She ran a hoodie. What girl wear a hoodie?
And they're trying to track her down, so maybe we'll be able to ask her.
Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of our face this whole time. What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question.
No,
There is
she
another
didn't.
way.
Like?
She got
He
quiet.
knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Huh? There's your answers, fellas.
She gonna go in there and steal the jacket.
She already did.
She gonna steal the hoodie.
What you got on?
Oh my gosh.
There has to be another.
There has to be another way. Holy crap! What? Okay. Whoa.
I got
Whoa.
I got some. Your boy washed the hoodie. She put on the hoodie to disguise herself. And look at her now.
So
that don't make sense. Yo, just wash something in there. And
he didn't wash it yet.
Right. She already knows.
We don't know that at the end part.
She already seen that was the hoodie.
Right.
But still, yo, even if yo had to, was we chasing her or was we chasing him?
We was. Oh my god.
Basically, we was chasing him at first.
So when we saw him in the laundry,
he didn't wash it
yet. He didn't wash it.
He didn't wash it. It was still
it was still dirty.
It was still dirty from that extent. So you're telling me? So basically.
So what made her put on the hoodie?
Just because. Because apparently she just don't feel like bringing her
Scratch
umbrella
this.
to
I don't
this.
care about this part. Me and James know she's the killer.
You just say that now?
Felicity.
No, I've been know.
I don't think either of us should be getting in that kind of trouble. There has to be another way.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
She's gonna do it anyway.
Amen.
Alright. See ya.
Tell me this. Don't that hoodie look familiar?
I found Adam Jones.
Finn?
Finn?
Where are you?
I'm outside his house. I told you I'd find him.
Yeah, I told you this man.
I'm outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
Baby girl, you better get there before she get there.
He didn't see me. Some woman left his place a little while ago. Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
1712 Alameda Road.
Of course it is.
What?
I'm on my way. Don't go anywhere.
She know who. That's probably the dude house.
Simon's house? Try.
Maybe.
If I had to turn things up, anything happen to this damn game now. This shit.
Becky. Let's see why they call you Becky.
Oh!
Oh!
Greg got it.
Good job, one of y'all.
Greg got
Good
that
job.
joint.
Oh! Who you?
I got it.
Who you? Did you dip from the backseat?
Question.
What did she shoot at?
She crazy. That's why her name is Becky. Becky with the big moon.
What did I say? What did I say?
Get ready.
I said get ready. What did I say?
116. License 2 Kilo 18116 returns clear and is registered to a vehicle belonging to Simon.
Wait a minute. I'm still on this tip right now. What did I say? And what did I say to you, Ant Boy? Didn't I say it was a good idea to let him go?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Oh yeah. What did I say?
Oh, I let him go.
No, you just said before this scene.
Yeah, I said you should let him go.
You said you should let him go.
Who let him go? Who let him go?
I let him go.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Take that. No, you didn't. I did.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
But then you said before we shouldn't let him go.
Yeah,
what? Now you gotta change the heart now?
You know what? Yeah, I did say we shouldn't let him go. Even let's just keep going though. Let's just keep on.
And what I said, and then I said, I did say, hey, have your thumbs up, ready to get tucked into this car.
No, you said have your thumbs up because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I butchered it. What? So, but you know I was right. Something's gonna happen.
I don't care. Let's get it.
Good thing you
don't hit play yet.
Look, I had my thumb right here too.
Who the bitch with that ponytail?
Then she was working in there.
You sure that wasn't a?
That one that gave her the beer, right?
You sure that wasn't a wig?
She the one gave them the beer.
Wait,
she had the uniform on.
Are you saying that? Right, it can't be Felicity because she just dipped.
So the one that was serving gave her.
Yeah, she had the orange drink on.
Somebody on something.
So it couldn't be her because she had a hoodie and some jeans on.
Keep going.
So what happens if you would have did cheers and drunk it?
She probably would have got caught.
She would have got drugged up anyway.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Why? God, no.
This is really mind blowing.
Hell yeah.
What the heck? I'm scared.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, what your shift was over, baby girl?
Son of a bitch. I need backup now.
Kill her, man.
In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
But Felicity is still not off my list. No, you know what she is? I don't know. Let me look at my book. Ah. Dang.
Daniela's interviewed. Oh, she's being interviewed. 8 hours.
Good to see you again, Danielle.
So it could be Lana.
Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suffering.
Hey, hello. Ben's come clean. We know you weren't a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make him pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me and Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. You can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
I told you.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak.
He's a cop.
Right in the middle of
He's
this.
like a cop doctor. And what the forensics are? They cops, but they be, you know, like cutting the, yeah.
And that's what Simon was running.
Detective Marty just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
Okay.
All these
Hey,
I took you a trip.
Yes, sir.
Don't tell me what we gotta do for time because she can't drive for nothing.
Wow, because she can't drive for nothing.
Tom, listen, it's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary is the trapper.
The Emmy?
Yeah. I'm heading to his house.
Okay, Becky. I'm gonna meet you there. Be careful.
There's too many cussing.
Hold on, get your stuff ready.
I was waiting for this turn, like when so she can't drive for nothing. I was like, okay, let's go right down.
Well, I'll hit you if you got to do some shit like that.
What? Like quick time event drifts?
Yes. Like this phone.
Beating through
this
traffic?
This phone day is pretty hard for me to get up close to today.
We never had like a thing yet.
What?
Like who's the most this yet? It's Simon's house, right?
This looks familiar.
It's Simon's house, right? No, this Adam's house.
He's here.
Yeah.
Adam's inside.
Come
on, let's go get him. We gotta do this now.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm going alone.
You don't know what he's capable of.
I said get out of here.
Yeah, that's your boy house.
It's Simon's house.
Yeah.
Quick, just.
He trying to burn everything.
Oh, you bastard, Adam.
Look at the hoodie he's wearing.
Oh, Adam. Put it
Freeze.
down, Adam.
Don't move. Don't move.
Adam.
Huh. You got me.
It's gone. Shoot his ass.
No, he gonna like.
No. What's up?
You got what you wanted, or
I had enough shit.
No, just no. Really? Cause he didn't do. Wait, cause it got nothing to do with her, right? I had enough of your shit.
You sure?
He said you got what you needed. Or you got what you wanted.
What did he got?
What did he got?
Who did he? Cause he killed off the
you know what? Cause he blew up.
Okay.
He killed the father off. Right?
But you gotta think about she went through a lot. The explosions.
She went through a lot?
She did. Like the explosions and all that other shit. She just, like, boom, just found out that he was the...
You got what you wanted. So why you gotta be mad over that stuff?
I don't care. Let's do this.
Half those times he wouldn't know.
You've got what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you.
Okay.
And
I
Johnny?
won't take this much.
He was never supposed to go down.
Oh shit. I had enough of your shit, man. You blew up this person.
Drop the knife.
You did this. You did that.
Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And thanks to you, we never will.
Okay. Him and Finn. Oh, no, you don't?
Woo!
What?
You didn't.
We all didn't time that?
You didn't shoot. Nobody didn't shoot it.
Wait,
My thumb here now.
don't shoot. That crazy bitch is trying to kill me.
Simon, on your knees now.
Please arrest her.
I'm glad we ain't shooting.
Crazy.
Nobody else didn't vote.
Down on the floor, Hillary. Now.
You was gonna take the shot?
What?
Oh, I was gonna shoot her. Oh no! Thumbs up.
I gotta get it.
I got it.
Oh, I gotta get it. That was not me, nigga. It was y'all.
That was James, bro.
I know, yo. I just got it, yo.
Come on, bro. Knock you up right there. First person to get the target.
Dude, that was scary.
Oh, my lord. You weak ass Tom.
Oh, we did it.
Case closed.
Oh, yeah.
That's it?
We did it.
That's fast.
We did it.
Movie night.
We beat the game.
That's fast.
Becky told Disney to go.
We beat the game at 1:54.
Later, Felicity met her at the bar to discuss the case.
Wow.
Becky aided Felicity so he could find Adam. Ben tracked Adam to his new address.
So we did good. We did right.
Ben told Becky that his house was working James.
Right on.
I questioned her and learned that Adam became a police doctor. So he refused to break the law to catch Simon. He attempted to back to his home. Wait. We're not done. He attacked her and she traced his car back to his home.
Yeah, ready?
He was in the car!
So he had the
wig on.
He had the wig on and everything.
Yeah.
So you was right, but we said it was Felicity.
Yeah.
So it was the Asian chick.
It wasn't Felicity. I know it wasn't
You
her.
said
I said it couldn't have been her because she had a hoodie and jeans on,
Right.
and the person served them the drinks.
Yeah.
Remember her Miss
So
Graves and her was at the bar, and
Simon was
gave
dressed
them the
up
bag.
and gave him the drink.
Yeah.
So since she didn't drink today, he had to do it his own way.
He tried to take her out himself.
How come we didn't see the girl face?
It
didn't show it.
It didn't show the face?
No.
Wow, that was some good.
Holy crap!
Wow, they made this game real good.
Bro, come on.
Well, I ain't know you went in the box so quick.
This can't be it, is it? Is this it?
I don't know.
Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, has been arrested. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marnie may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn has been taken into custody and is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. Sources say he may have played a key role in identifying Hillary as a suspect. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Wait, it's still ongoing. It's not closed?
Well,
why is it not closed?
Well, we got
You say it's
Adam.
still ongoing from that. Why is it still ongoing?
We got Adam. What else we missing?
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective Marnie.
What is the end of the game?
Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper has finally been brought to justice.
Wait a minute.
I never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us all.
Yup.
Well, not all of us.
Not my partner.
Not my partner.
I'm not gonna say my part. I'll go to
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Why not?
Marnie, she's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
Anything else you want to add about Adam Jones?
My only regret is that I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
So tell us, Mr. Jones, why did you do it?
He's not gonna answer. Quickest thinker. First played above the 1. You're the quickest thinker! Wow! Take over boss twice.
He did use it twice.
Yes. For no reason. Take over boss. Best Jazz character. Ha!
Wow.
Ha! Trusted questions 8 times!
Look at all y'all!
Ha! The most trusted!
Sure, I've got.
Bro, we ain't did nothing wrong.
Yeah, because every time we did an answer, you automatically go to it.
He was already there.
Yeah.
Quickest thinker to take over.
Take over, yeah. I had the most trusted questions.
Damn, guys. Why we do that? Do me like that?
I know what I told y'all with the pick. I said, look, you going here.
But did you go? That's the question.
Oh, they said because it's the most trusted questions, right? It was.
Come on, y'all can pick me.
Right. So how was it? Was it because the quick time events?
Probably.
I was the most trusted, right?
You took 2. Yeah. I only trusted once.
No, it's talking about. It said I had 8 times though. 8 times. So where those 8 come from?
I did pick you. I picked you a couple times.
Us voting you, that's why.
You gotta be that. I picked you a couple times. We ain't picked James that much. It was.
You picked him like
a lot. Like at least 3 or 4 times.
But Gary, it was more than these 3 or 4.
It didn't look like that though. It really didn't.
I only got picked once. Ample got picked
once.
So you
got picked 8 times?
It didn't feel like it.
And then James only got picked? This is a long. Skip this part. I don't want this.
You can't skip it.
You can't use your controller.
Dude. We actually beat this in like one setting. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, to be continued?
There's still a lot of people we didn't find yet. So 4. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Good gracious, girl. I mean,
there's 15 people we haven't talked to.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And this an investigation with that fast?
We didn't even go to the right either.
All right.
When we was on the board, we did the top one, we did the left, but we didn't go to
Oh, Las Palmas.
yeah.
We just did it up and left. We didn't go right. So Las Palmas, we had more people to talk to. Oh shit.
So that first victim loaded off.
We just saw the wife, and she was like, she did me a favor, killed him off. Great.
And we went to him. Wow.
Yo, that's very crazy.
Felt long.
I could have sworn it felt like it was for like, I don't know, I felt like it could have been longer though. So we had like 3 acts then.
You know what you done? We should just go back and just see what we missed.
We just missed like, we didn't go to Las Palmas. That was it. That's when we didn't go.
Oh, so that,
We went to the orphanage and then we went to.
We should have did it the opposite.
We went to the first victim.
We should have did it the opposite.
oh, we went to the third victim.
The third place
We
was
should have
closed
did
off.
it. We should have did 3. We should have did 3, 2, 1.
We struggled.
We should have did 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
and we could have did 2, 3, 1. Well, I wasn't suspecting that face. But I wasn't suspecting this either.
Y'all did not believe in Finn. That was on y'all.
Whoa! What you mean? We let him go, did we?
But y'all had second thoughts though.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
I didn't either.
But
They was like, no, don't trust him. Now I know it. It's like, I found where he is. Finn? Where?
But
oh, if I know, I knew that. No, shut up. No, you didn't. No,
But at the end, yep. But at the end, it doesn't matter.
At the end?
Yeah, at the end.
Oh, now we can skip it. That's fine. We can skip the shits now.
I tell you,
That icon did not pop up until now.
Excuse me, baby.
No end credits.
Ooh, heaven.
We is done.
Continue.
Can we say continue, bro?
No, it's scary.
But it would just probably just like continue to where it left off, like back to the Simon part.
What do you continue? Just to see.
What do you mean? This is probably nothing. So what if we would have shot him in the basement before he ran upstairs? I wonder how different that would have been.
That was the problem. We didn't shoot him.
Only I went up there and shot. None of y'all didn't follow the cursor.
I couldn't get it up there.
Because it was a majority vote.
So fast.
Yeah.
Like one
Everybody
vote
had to go in there.
doesn't. Yeah, like one vote doesn't count as the actual kill.
Just like the.
Because remember the first time y'all was trying to kill him, trying to shoot him, only 2 people, only 2 of y'all voted, and me and James didn't shoot, so that didn't count. So all of us got to be involved.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, still alive.
Hey, so he would have killed Tom.
Yup. And
Tom would have died, dude.
If we didn't.
If we didn't shoot, Tom would have died.
Maybe.
We mean maybe he would have got shot, and then we probably would have got shot too, or he would have shot, or he would have shot him. He would have shot him.
Can we just find out? Can we just find out?
Oh, I mean, we could.
No, so it's cool.
We could. It was tripping though, 'cause it was all on James though. He was the only one that didn't go to the box. I mean, we could try it.
So we done?
I want to see.
No save. What?
No save, like competitive mode, no save detected. So I want to see. Can we pick it? Like, can you like pick a chapter? Because if not, I can just get out of this and basically just like, no, this ain't worth it. When you are ready to start, everyone use it to important starting prevents.
Jay.
Hold on, important. No, Jay's off. You got to go. Important. Starting prevents any other players joining. But we don't know where would he stop it from, though. Because if not, if it's not gonna go from that spot, we're gonna just stop.
No, I'm not trying to stop.
We don't know where it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, remove Hoop Nanny.
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective.
Oh, what the heck, really?
Thanks to her tireless
Oh, so you go straight.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we don't got no
So
save. Saving.
He fooled
We
us
don't got
all.
no save. What?
Not all of
That's
us.
dumb.
So since we got no save.
Not mine.
Yeah, so it just stops at that.
Ah, I see what save
I
is.
told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen.
Because we went to
None of it's gonna bring my
continue.
sister back. Do you
Yeah, man, I
understand?
don't want to play no more if y'all ain't trying to do the complete.
Okay. So it's like,
Okay, if y'all want to do the complete.
you mean a complete run?
Yeah.
You mean a complete run?
Because we went to continue, we never did complete. Go to new.
Why you doing a new game? We done
No,
one.
I'm just saying hit new.
Why would I hit new for?
I just need to see something.
It will delete our progress.
Like go to that
What, competitive?
on the side.
What do you mean?
Complete that.
You compete against your friends.
I just want to see.
In competitive mode, you'll get hidden agendas as you play through the game. Earn points by making your agenda come true, or by foiling your friends' agendas.
So basically, you're gonna play through the game, like play through the whole game, but don't actually go through with everything. Like they give you different like objectives to do. Like we supposed to save time. Don't save it. Like don't follow it like that. That's competitive. All right, we're done. Great.